Hi guys! So now that the holidays are approaching, I was thinking of what I want to do with my makeup to make it look a little extra special for Thanksgiving and then what's coming up next is Christmas. So I did just kind of an easy makeup look today, but with a little extra color here and there. I wanted to keep the colors mostly muted, but just really bringing out the eyes, and then the lips are going to be a little more defined as well. So we're going to start with the eyes. So the base I'm going to start with is the Maybelline New York Color Tattoo, and this one is in Tough as Taupe. So for this I'm actually just going to use my fingers, just going to get a little bit right on my finger, and I'm just going to tap it onto my lid and blend it out. I'm concentrating it mostly on the lower lid here and going just up past my crease. I like to use my fingers for this because the warmth of my fingers is actually going to make it apply a lot softer and smoother than if I used a brush. So now I'm going to use a kind of like a flat brush, and I'm going to use from the Urban Decay Naked palette. I'm using the color Toasted. It's almost like a pinky bronze color, and I really like the way that it goes on. It's not too shimmery, but it has a really beautiful sheen to it. So again, I'm applying that basically right over the same area that I put that Tough as Taupe. So I kind of pat it down and then I sweep it out in like an arc formation. So now I'm going to switch to a blending brush, and I'm going to use the color Naked right here. And what I'm going to do with this color is just blend out the edges so that it's not really harsh, so the color doesn't just stop out of nowhere. And I just kind of swoop it and just blend it up to the brow. So now I'm going to use my eyeliner, and I'm using the Maybelline New York Master Drama Eye Studio, and this is in Midnight Master. So I'm going to line right into my lower waterline. I know a lot of people have different ideas about if they like to have their eyeliner be inside their waterline or underneath the lash line. I really like both. It doesn't really bother me so much to do one or the other. I think once you get comfortable with doing eye makeup, you just get used to sticking things close to your eyeball. As long as you don't actually stick it in your eyeball. So now that I've gotten right into the lash line, or the waterline I should say, now I'm going to line my upper lash line. And for the most part, I want to keep it pretty close to the lashes and get right in between, especially in this inner corner here. This area is where you want it to be as tight as possible so that it looks a little more natural, and it will also make the lashes look fuller. So now I'm going to use an angle brush, and I'm going to use this color Hustle. Hustle is one of my favorite colors because it has almost a bit of violet to it, and I'm just packing this right onto, right above where I put my black pencil liner. You want to be able to see it. And then I do the same right underneath the lash line as well. And I go right into the corner. With some looks, I like to keep the inner corner of the eye light, but this is actually going to be a little more colorful, so I'm going to get right in there. Okay. So now we're using the Urban Decay 24/7 waterproof liquid eyeliner, and this is in Sabbath. It's like a dark navy blue, and when you shake it, you can kind of hear the ball in there. Almost like whiteout. And I love that it has a super thin brush, so it applies as close as you would like it to. And I'm going to apply this right on top of the black liner, keeping it close to the lash line, but also making sure that it's really going to define my lashes. And just a little wink. I don't want a lot. So now I'm going to use a MAC eyeshadow, and this is Plum Dressing. And I'm going to use a flat brush, and I'm just going to dip it in and kind of smudge it because I want to use it more like I would use a pencil brush. And I'm just going to tap it right underneath where I put that, that Hustle color. So I want to be able to see the purple, but I don't want it to really be too impactful. And then what I'm doing to make it a little different is I'm going to pack this right in the inner corner of the eye. So instead of it being a light color that really opens up the eye, I want it to be more of a colorful statement that opens the eye. In fact, I need to put a little more on this side because I don't think it's quite as impactful as I'd like it to be. Okay, so now I'm going to curl my lashes. It's the Maybelline, the Mega Plush Volume Express mascara in Blackest Black. I've always believed in Blackest Black mascara. I don't really understand the point of getting just a standard black. I want my lashes to be as dark and impactful as possible. So for the rest of the look, for the cheeks, I used a contour powder, and I used just a big brush, and I just nestled it right into the hollow of the cheek here. I used Blunt blush from MAC. It's like a dark chocolate brown. It really helps to define the cheeks. Now I'm going to use Pinch Me blush from MAC, and I'm going to use the 183 brush. And I just want to tap it right on the apples of the cheeks and then swirl it back right to the hairline. Now because my hair is darker, I don't want to brush it into my hair, but I just want to give just a bit of color to the cheeks. Now for the lips, I'm using MAC lip liner in Mahogany, and I'm going to line the lips Now I have a hint of color from the Maybelline Baby Lips, and this is in Grapevine. This is one of my favorite products. because it's moisturizing, your lips feel amazing, and it gives you just a bit of color. And if you layer it, it can give you enough color that you don't really need anything else. So I really like to get this is Bobbi Brown Shimmer Lip Gloss, and this is in Rose Sugar. It's one of my favorite colors. It can feel a little tacky, like a little sticky from time to time, but the color is so beautiful, it's worth it. And just a little bit more. And there you are. So I hope that you enjoy this look. Try it out. If you love it, then that's great. And if you don't, make the tweaks that you need for it to feel like you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.